Hello, everyone. Welcome to this very going to be unusual, kind of just a status update of a voice in the middle. If you're here for the first time, my name is Dustin. Welcome to the channel. It's going to be a little bit of a different episode. I just got off work. I'm working from home. So, literally, shut down my work computer, turn on my personal computer, got my microphone set up, sat down, have a cup of coffee, and because I just want to talk to you guys really quick. First of all, if you are finding this channel for the very first time, just a little bit of what this channel is about, a little about me, just so you know. My name is Dustin, as I said. I live here in Arizona. I'm a husband. I'm a foster parent. I do foster care. And I am a registered Republican. I am a Christian. A little bit of my background there. And so that definitely impacts and reflects, my worldview and impacts that worldview. But the main purpose of this channel is I try to get rid of the notion that just because you have a particular worldview or you're raised a certain way, it means you're always right. Because I think that's a big issue that we have with this country right now. Is there's elements on the right side that there is no validity in arguments from the left ever, and same from left to right is that they just refuse to admit that there may be any sort of validity to the argument coming from the other side. And so what I really strive to do on this channel without compromising, what my ultimate views are and my personal views is in a way giving legitimacy to some of the arguments on the other side to have that discussion, have that dialogue, and not just refute them because I don't agree with their political ideology. So I do try to come from a place in the middle. I try to come from a place more where maybe an independent would be thinking or a moderate would be thinking, and then kind of just pushing out from there. So if that's something that you think may interest you, we complain all the time privately and amongst each other that we can't stand the media anymore because it's so biased either direction that you can't ever just kind of get a clear, concise story. You're always fed a specific narrative. This is definitely a place that I think you will find you'll enjoy, because I definitely explore those narratives. So, definitely welcome to the channel. Please, if that interests you, like the Facebook page, potentially go to the actual YouTube link, like and subscribe on there, comment down below, and maybe look at some of the previous videos so you can kind of get an understanding what I'm talking about. I am planning on putting out a new video, if not tomorrow, in 2 days, because there is a lot to talk about. A lot has happened. But why? Why have I not been talking about that? And why is this not a video about some of what's been going on? Well, it's because Facebook banned me, essentially, which I don't understand. So if you're not familiar with how Facebook policy works with any channel that deals with social, political, religious, like any type of issues like that, is because of the 2016 election. Facebook now makes you verify your identity, that you are actually a real person, that you do actually reside where you say you reside, you are actually a U.S. citizen if you claim to be one. They push you through an identity process to prove that. And I have been Facebook ID'd. I've been identified on Facebook for about 2 years now. I've had to re-identify two other previous times with no issue. It's just a matter of submitting my driver's license, and sometimes they'll mail me an envelope with a code in it to my home address to put in that, yes, I got this special code to say this is where I live. Not a big process. Well, I put out a special episode on Thanksgiving I wasn't planning on putting out, and my boost for the page got denied, and I was really confused by that. So I go and I look, and it basically just says, yeah, we our third party identity checkers do not believe that you are actually who you say you are, and that this may be a fake identity and a made up identity. Um, which I mean, here's the thing. I've discussed some controversial, topics going on, but I've probably discussed those from as middle of the road as you could possibly discuss them. So I'm not putting in any crazy, conspiracy theories, right or left. I'm not even necessarily like directly combating the news narratives we have out there. Like, it's basically, here's what the facts are we have in front of us. Let's explore and investigate. So I don't know whether or not this was like I don't know whether it was intentional. Um, my largest view count I think I've had is 200 between Facebook and YouTube. Like, it's not a ton. Um, I don't know. I did find it really really funny and amusing, if anything else, because you hear about large channels all the time being taken down randomly. And Yeah, so I couldn't boost ads anymore. And as a new channel starting out, like I have to boost the ads so I can try to start getting that organic base, for you guys that have liked, that have subscribed, and then you guys sharing and pushing that out. I've got to, because I'm working full time. Like I said before, I'm a husband, I'm a foster parent. I do not have a lot of free time on my hands. So honestly, I can't be spending, 2 or 3 hours recording a video and then really no one being able to see that. So for those of you that have liked the page, that were, wondering when something else would be coming out, I am sorry it has not been there. I plan on having something out hopefully tomorrow, if not in 2 days. But I just wanted to check in with everybody. I wanted to tell the story because honestly, I find it more amusing than anything. Like, if this was actually intentional, I guess that's kind of a badge of honor. Like, I was shut down by Facebook. Like, I can kind of be put up with a very specific crowd, which is kind of nice. But my identity has been confirmed. I had to go to a notary, and they basically filled out a little form saying yes. Essentially, he's standing in front of me, and he is who he says he is. So anyway, so that's the story. I will be back with videos very soon. And God bless everyone. Stay safe out there. And remember, in the voice of extremes, try to be the voice of reason and hear the other side before you just throw them under the bus. And God bless everyone. Have a great night. I will be talking to you guys soon. Take care. Love you all.